Hello everyone, welcome back to the Film Insight channel. In today's video, we're gonna cover some Hell's Kitchen chefs that completely wasted their talent. So, sit back, relax, and without further ado, let's get straight into the content, guys. We're starting things off with Melissa Firpo. Melissa Firpo was featured in the 3rd season of the show and ranked in 7th place. Firpo was the 8th participant to have her dish judged by Chef Ramsay during the Signature Dish Challenge. This is what she presented.
Whose is this?
Mine, chef.
Wow. Okay, what is it?
It's pepper-crusted steak and just roasted asparagus.
Is this going to be the first dish that I think is somewhat...
I sure hope so.
Because right now I'm having a tough time, you know that?
I know.
Finally, I've tasted something delicious.
The red team triumphed in the Dover Soul Challenge 9-8. As a result, they were given a fishing excursion and a lunch with Chef Ramsay in the Pacific Ocean. We're sure the girls had a fun time.
Right, Melissa. Row out. Beautiful. In. Row out. In. This skinning is immaculate. In. This is the best skinning so far.
Firpo faced Ramen Rock Harper in the 2nd round of the blind taste test. Unfortunately, she failed miserably. In what would have been one of the easiest guesses, she screwed up. Yet the red team eventually won the challenge, and despite her blunder, she earned another lunch outing with Chef Ramsay.
Egg yolk. What is that?
It's so familiar. I know it's probably the simplest thing in the freaking world. Potato.
Oh. Hard-boiled egg yolk.
Later, Firpo advised the ladies to substitute duck for lamb as their main course during the wedding planning challenge. However, Chef Ramsay emphasized that the challenge was supposed to be a collaborative effort and that she was never put in charge of the team.
I can't do everything at once. I need help.
I didn't put you in charge, madam. You're standing there acting like some jumped-up little cave woman.
She was shocked to learn that the newlyweds would be tasting their food with Chef Ramsay. Check out how that went down.
Chef, I don't think that we should serve them our food.
Melissa, this is barely 24 hours before their big day. Right now, little lady, you are not going to spoil it. Bring the appetizers forward and do as you're told.
This is what she ended up presenting.
What we have here is puff pastry. It's got a melted brie cheese in the middle with fresh strawberry on top.
Thank you.
The red team suffered a predictable loss. They were punished with having to decorate the dining room for the wedding service.
We're going to deck the halls with chiffons and florals. We're going to cloak the chairs with white fabric and bows. You'll think there were angels in the room.
Super.
There is so much more. Champagne flutes, flower petals, bubble bottle blowers, roses, beautiful pink ribbons, a garden of gorgeousness. Are you ready to make magic happen?
Yes.
Chef Ramsay questioned Firpo about her relationship with the blue team before the lobster dish challenge. She seemed to respond pretty positively. Check this out.
Melissa,
Yes, Chef.
what have you done?
It's a citrus herb salad with poached lobster.
I like the freshness of the citrus fruit with the lobster salad. And then there's a slight disappointment with the lobster because it's not really cooked properly.
Chef Ramsay didn't wait for the blue team to announce their nominees for elimination. Due to Firpo's poor performance, lack of improvement, and diminishing opportunities, he called her out.
Melissa,
Yes, Chef.
step forward, take your jacket off, and get out of Hell's Kitchen.
After her inevitable elimination, this is what Chef Ramsay commented.
It was really difficult today because Brad and Josh were absolutely horrible. With Melissa, she's very assertive and she sounds like a leader, but unfortunately, she doesn't cook like a leader.
After Hell's Kitchen, Firpo started working at a culinary school in New York where she continues to work to this day. On to our next entry for today, involving Tiffany Johnson. Tiffany Johnson was a contestant in season 10 who ranked in 9th place. Johnson sought to show Guy Vacnin that she wasn't just some ditzy blonde who looked good. She wanted to make a point that she, quote, had what it takes. In order to do this, she presented this for the Signature Dish Challenge.
I have a lamb schnitzel with a rosemary and maple infused lamb gloss.
Just touch the top of it. like a wet diaper.
The red team ultimately won the challenge 5-3, and they were awarded with a steak dinner prepared by Dave Levy and Rock Harper.
Out on the patio,
Congratulations.
the women are treated to a little quality time with 2 Hell's Kitchen winners.
Well, if you girls play your cards, I can take them out one by one.
Johnson remarked that they could have used an extra pair of hands during the scallops challenge. It especially ticked her off that Barbie Marshall was not assisting them in gathering scallops. But did they win? Well, check this out.
Barbie and Tiffany have a chance to clinch it for their team.
Who cooked those scallops?
I did, Chef.
Cooked stunningly. Ladies, congratulations!
The victorious team received a trip to Catalina Island with Chef Ramsay aboard a yacht. Additionally, they went to a fun-filled ziplining adventure.
For winning today's challenge, you'll be joining me on a trip to the stunning, beautiful island of Catalina. I've also got a stunning yacht to get us there.
Johnson and Danielle Rimmer competed against Clemenza Caserta and Dawn Savage in the Creative Lamb Challenge's Lamb Chop round. After losing the challenge 2-3, this is how they got punished.
I have a anchovy and pine nut crusted lamb chop with a souffle.
You did a souffle? Why are you doing a souffle?
I thought it would go nice.
Delicious.
Thank you, Chef.
Trust me, I'd pay a lot of money for that. Good job. Well done.
Johnson prepared the soup dish for the Mexican Cuisine Challenge, competing against Justin Antiorio. So, how did things turn out? See for yourself.
With the teams tied at 1, Tiffany's crab salsa soup
It tastes good. We get the delicious flavor of the crab. I have to say that the red team did it for me.
I agree. Definitely.
Tiffany gets the point.
Ladies, as your rewards, you're all going to have an amazing day inspired by Mexican culture. We're going to head off to John Sadler's restaurant, Rivera, for a stunning gourmet lunch.
She also competed against Antiorio in the Creative Steak Challenge using filet, beets, carrots, zucchini, and chorizo.
We have got filet, beets, wow,
Carrots.
zucchini, and chorizo.
This is how they got punished, and she was visibly upset with the outcome.
I have a special delivery. There's a side of beef arriving. So,
Johnson referred to the blue team as effing fools during the Craps Challenge after noticing their very peculiar ingredient list. The punishment for the red team losing the challenge was to spend the next 12 to 15 hours slowly roasting pork for a pulled pork special.
we are doing the most amazing pulled pork. You'll be slow roasting the pork. That's going to take between 12 and 15 hours. You're up for a late night. Timmy, what's the matter?
Nothing. I'm good.
Get up to the door. Andy will call you when she's ready.
Yes, Chef.
Johnson was one of the 4 chefs competing against Joey Chestnut for $500 during the wing eating challenge.
On your mark. Set. Go. Go.
Guys, come on.
Come on, Tim. Pull it off. Suck it down. Pull it off. He's killing y'all, dude.
No, Brian, go, Josh. Come on, come on.
The whole thing in your mouth.
Come on, Brian.
Pull it off. Just pull it off. He's killing y'all. Come on, girl.
Come on, Justin.
Put him in. Put him in.
She faced Clemenza Caserta as the 3rd member of the red team to compete in the blind taste test challenge. However, the red team lost 6-7 because she could only accurately identify walnuts.
Delicious, you're so happy. So happy.
Carrot.
Carrot.
Come on, Tim. Green bean. Oh, no.
Green peas. Eggplant.
Eggplant.
Walnuts.
There you go.
Walnut.
As punishment, they had to take part in delivery day. This meant unpacking all of their peppercorns, grinding them by hand in a mortar, changing the fryer oil in both kitchens, and preparing potatoes.
You are in, sadly, for the most difficult punishment in the history of Hell's Kitchen. You'll be responsible for restocking both kitchens and lifting every box from those trucks.
During the deliberations, the first nominee from the red team was Johnson. Chef Ramsay cautioned her that she wasn't standing out, casting doubt on her innate ambition and enthusiasm. Because of her subpar performances, poor attitude, and lack of enthusiasm, she was eliminated.
Tiffany, I'm sorry. I cannot see a leader in you. Please give me your jacket and leave Hell's Kitchen. Good night.
Thank you.
After her departure, this is what Chef Ramsay had to say.
The most passionate I ever saw Tiffany was moments ago, when she was already on her way out. That was just too late.
After the show, Johnson went back to working as a chef in Vermont. Now, up next is Autumn Lewis. Autumn Lewis competed in Hell's Kitchen's 7th season and finished things off in 4th place. Lewis competed against Ed Battaglia during the Signature Dish Challenge and was judged by Chef Ramsay. This is how things went down.
Number 2, high school cooking teacher Ed's fish.
Oof, the demi-glace is so salty.
Competes against personal chef Autumn's chicken.
That is good enough to go to heaven for.
Who closes the gap for the red team.
Later, after winning the Marching Band Lunch Service Challenge, the team was treated with this.
Ladies, I've organised for you a very beautiful, relaxing day in the sun at the Malibu Beach Inn.
Lewis, who was on the blue team, was the last to have her sandwich judged during the Gourmet Sandwich Challenge.
What is that?
Roasted pork loin with sautéed vegetables that have a little balsamic reduction added to it.
You thought that was fine? Well, let me tell you, presentation looks shocking. That's the kind of thing I'd expect from a sort of first-year culinary student, not from you. Unfold your arms, Autumn, please. You may be upset with your boring sandwich, but don't take it out on your team.
After winning the challenge, the blue team was awarded with a ride on a private jet to California's Central Wine Country for some wine tasting.
Blue team, we're all going on a trip, yes, to California's Central Wine Country, yes? We're going to be indulging in some phenomenal wines from the Rosemount Estates. Unfortunately, it's a 4-hour drive, but we've got a private jet, okay? So hurry up and get ready, yes?
During the blind taste test, she faced off against Fran Clear. The blue team ended up defeating the red team 4-3, and as a prize, they received a VIP day at SeaWorld.
Each and every one of you has a VIP pass to SeaWorld. Oh. No. You're going to be visiting Shamu the whale, and then you could be swimming with the dolphins.
Chef Ramsay introduced a very interesting challenge called the Cooking School Challenge. Each chef would instruct one attractive bachelor in the preparation of a meal. The first team to have their dish judged was Lewis and her student, but he had a hard time describing it to Chef Ramsay.
Right, Neil, what is that?
The monkfish and a little bit of salad.
What's in the potatoes?
There's salt, the small pea-looking things.
Small pea-looking things.
Along with Benjamin Knack, Lewis was forced to participate in Maintenance Day. This meant a lot of sweeping and cleaning in the parking lot, as well as prepping in the kitchen.
Okay, guys, we need to speed up. Let's go, and scrub it.
It's half an hour before opening, and while Ben and Autumn are hard at work prepping.
I just gotta do some more radishes. I'm getting these potatoes up.
Go for it.
Chef Ramsay created the Taste It Now, Make It challenge, in which contestants have to duplicate a dish. After a disastrous performance, Lewis had to help Benjamin Knack and Jay Santos clean the dorms.
Did the chefs use the correct ingredients in the puree?
And in the puree, apple and bacon.
Yes. I just want it so much. Just don't want to go home.
Lewis had the potential in her, but failed to realize it. Chef Ramsay commended her for her passion, determination, and effort, but it was time for her to leave. She currently works with Kelly Property Management in Montgomery, Alabama as a real estate agent and developer. And as our final entry, we're gonna cover Michael Wray. Now, you're probably wondering why we have the Season 1 winner on the list of wasted chefs. Well, let's find that out. Wray described himself as a committed chef and claimed that working with Chef Ramsay was a once-in-a-lifetime experience during the Signature Dish Challenge. This is how Chef Ramsay reacted to his dish.
Whose is this?
Michael.
What is that?
Scallops.
Have you left the
roe, sir?
The roe. Do you like that? Let's do this together, shall we?
No, all right.
I'm fed up eating this shit. Eat that.
Can I put it in here, though?
You can put it wherever you wish.
Thanks,
Let me tell you something.
Yes, sir.
You've got a palate like a cow's backside.
Yes, sir.
That is disgusting.
Chef Ramsay questioned Wray about his experience with squid cleaning before the Squid Cleaning Challenge. Check out what happened.
Ramsay needs to even out the teams.
Michael.
Yeah.
You prepared squid before?
Yeah.
Good. Sit out this challenge, please.
Wray was dubious about Jeff Lepoff's soup concept during the 5-course meal challenge. However, he rapidly emerged as the clear leader in the Red Kitchen. This is how he impressed Chef Ramsay.
Red team, 4th course.
Michael.
I have a grilled porterhouse.
Michael, you smart ass. What is that out of?
It's a mushroom.
Mushroom.
Chopped mushroom, yeah.
Next, you're going to tell me you've got that tattooed on your butt. That tastes delicious.
Thank you, chef.
The red team was awarded with a night out with Chef Ramsay at a bar.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, red team. Red team, well done. Hey, look at him. Jeff, I love the way you bounce when you throw, Jeff.
Chef Ramsay warned Wray and Chris North not to fling the silverware onto the tables during the perfect table challenge. Due to their constant errors, the red team lost the challenge. Later, Wray was rolling the machine during the pasta making challenge to get the right thickness of the dough. So, who won the challenge? Check this out.
There was so much adrenaline trying to get that pasta out that I didn't even feel my arms. I was just trying to move as fast as I could.
Congratulations, red team. You're going out. The most amazing time this afternoon. Enjoy it.
Wray faced Rolf Pagano as the final member of the red team to compete in the blind taste test. He only tried one item, veal sweetbreads, and got it wrong. However, the team won and they received a wine tasting afternoon with Chef Ramsay. Wray attempted to grasp the lesson Chef Ramsay was imparting during the leftover challenge, but with just a few seconds left, he was forced to abandon his plan to remove the chicken's bone. He was forced to prepare the kitchen for the dinner service later that night as payment for losing the challenge to Elsie Ramos.
I have a pasta here, and then I have chicken wings.
This is opposite to Jessica's. Actually looks quite nice, but doesn't really taste as nice as it looks.
Oh, man.
And very dangerous leaving those chicken bones in there.
Wray was so exhausted from prepping the bread that he missed the steps during the perfect souffle challenge. He was the last contestant to have Chef Ramsay critique his meal, which he served as a chocolate raspberry souffle. Wray was later announced as the winner of Season 1. He was awarded $250,000 and a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to work under Chef Ramsay in London. If you recall, this is exactly what he wanted at the beginning of the competition. However, owing to family obligations, Wray declined the offer to work and train under Chef Ramsay. He ended up choosing to walk away with the winning title and the money. After Hell's Kitchen, he went through a divorce, lost his young daughter, and was homeless for 5 years. Since then, he's cleaned up, remarried, and is currently considering opening up a food truck company. With that, we've sadly come to the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Which one of these was your favorite contestant? Let us know in the comments section down below. Don't forget to give us a like and a share. Also, hit the subscribe button to never miss out on our updates. Thanks for watching, guys!